Well, you can choose to play him or not play him in occasions that matter a lot, but Ravichandran Ashwin will continue to make the headlines. And the legend of Ravichandran Ashwin, if I can say, has only grown. Now, he's entered an elite club, a club not many cricketers, Indian cricketers rather, have entered over the years. What are we really talking about? What are those numbers, those records that Ravichandran Ashwin has broken in the first innings of the ongoing test match between India and the West Indies? We're going to be telling you that in this video. So just hang on there as we tell you what those records are that Ravichandran Ashwin has broken. First of all, well, when you talk about the leading wicket takers for India all time and across all formats, this is where things stand, and this is where Ravichandran Ashwin is placed at the moment, very close now to Harbhajan Singh. But what essentially happened is, with his 5-wicket haul that he's picked in the first innings, he has now entered the 700 club. Not many Indian cricketers, or let's say overall as well, there are not a lot of cricketers who managed to pick 700 wickets in their careers, hardly a few of them over there, and we're going to be talking about those numbers as well in a bit. But look at how Ravichandran Ashwin, what his numbers look like at the point where he is in his career. And look at that average, by the way, 25.83, among the top 3 bowlers for India who managed to breach the 700 mark. Look where he is, closing in on Harbhajan Singh, just about 9 wickets away from him, and that number could only shrink because there's another innings coming up in this test match as well. So by the end of this test match, the numbers for Ashwin could be looking even better than they presently do. But look at the fact that Kumble had 956 wickets at an average of 30.09, Harbhajan at an average of 32.42, Ashwin with a much better average over there. In fact, his average is even better than that of a certain Kapil Dev and Zaheer Khan. So these were the numbers for Ravichandran Ashwin as far as an Indian perspective, as far as Indian cricket goes. But let's tell you where he stands as far as the overall picture is concerned, or let's say world cricket goes. As far as the all-time wicket takers in test cricket goes, Ravichandran Ashwin is presently at number 16. You've got, of course, the legends in Muralidharan and Shane Warne leading up there. Very interesting though, and this was something we came across while we were putting these numbers together. James Anderson, the only pacer, by the way, on this list in the top 4, top 5 to be a seamer. That's how dominant it's been as far as spinners are concerned. But Ravichandran Ashwin at 702 wickets is now the 16th highest wicket taker across all formats of the game. And this number will only grow, let's say, as the series sort of progresses. Also, just to give you more perspective, he stands at 702 right now. But by the end of this series, you could be looking at him going past a certain Daniel Vittori, a certain Harbhajan Singh, a certain Tim Southee and Brett Lee as well. And if that happens to be the case, then you could be looking at him reaching 718, 719 wickets as well. So all he needs is another 16 wickets, let's say, which could happen in this test match. You never know. First innings he's picked up 5, but Daniel Vittori has 705. He's at number 15. At number 14, you've got Harbhajan Singh with 711, like we just told you a while back. Tim Southee at 714 with 714 wickets at number 13, and you've got Brett Lee at 718, who's at number 12 now. Now, if things are to go Ravichandran Ashwin's way, then you could be looking at him going past Brett Lee as well after the end of this test match. If that's if that is in fact the case or not, we will have to wait and watch. But what a promising start for Ravichandran Ashwin. He's entered a certain elite club. Not many players, not many bowlers end up getting to this landmark. But congratulations to Ravichandran Ashwin on achieving this tremendous feat. Whether he breaks into the top 15 or top 14, let's say, we will have to wait and watch. But he will have in his sights, let's say, Brett Lee, who is at number 12 right now, and he's taken about 718 wickets across all formats. If that happens or not, we'll have to wait and watch.